We have just seen a major altcoin signal trigger on Bitcoin dominance. The last time this happened in 2021, it signaled the start of altcoin season.
Hi, I'm Martin. I'm the founder of Captain Crypto's Compass. I'm a trader and a professor at the Financial Freedom Academy. I am passionate about helping you to achieve financial freedom through the art and the gift of trading. I will be providing you with actionable technical analysis and insights on your favorite cryptocurrency projects to help you make better and more informed decisions. If you're ready to take your trading to the next level, you're in the right place. Now, I've gone ahead and opened up the Bitcoin dominance chart on CryptoCap, and I've put it on the weekly chart. Now, what I want to draw our attention to is the signal that just printed on the weekly chart. Now, to put this in perspective, this is the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, for those of us not aware of what the Bitcoin dominance chart is, Bitcoin dominance simply measures how much money inside of the crypto space is currently sitting in Bitcoin. Now, the signal that I'm specifically talking about is the 50 SMA and the 21 SMA. Now, we can see here I've marked the start of the previous altcoin seasons with this dashed line, and we can see here in 2021, as soon as we saw the 21 break the 50 SMA, that was the start and continuation of altcoin season. And now we have just printed this exact same signal with the 21 simple moving average crossing below the 50 SMA. Now, this is a major signal for us. We were expecting altcoin season for quite a while now, and Bitcoin dominance is finally showing the same signs as it did with our previous altcoin season. What we can expect now, looking at these support levels, the previous breakdown, you can see here that I've highlighted a couple of key resistance areas. Now, the first one here is at roughly the 61% on Bitcoin dominance. The second one is at roughly about 66.7%, and the top of it is roughly about 71%. Now, these are the exact key areas where we found resistance during our previous altcoin seasons. We can see here in 2017 that Bitcoin came all the way into these resistance areas, and we saw a breakdown of Bitcoin dominance into our key support levels. In 2021, we saw exactly the same thing, pushing into these resistance areas, and a breakdown of Bitcoin dominance was the start of altcoin season. Now, looking at where we are now, we can see that Bitcoin yet again moved into these resistance areas with Bitcoin dominance, came close to the 66%, and has now finally broken down. Now, what we would like to see here, looking at Bitcoin dominance, is a violent push move down into our key support zones. Now, I've highlighted the first zone here is at roughly about 39%, and also this bottom pivot sitting at roughly about 35% is a key area that we need to keep an eye on for Bitcoin dominance. Hey, hope you're enjoying the content so far. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.
Now, as Bitcoin dominance, if it can keep up with this trend and break down and start holding the moving averages as resistance now instead of support. Now, this is a change of character moment for Bitcoin dominance that we can see in the chart. We can see here that since about 2022 November, we have held the moving averages as support in this long uptrend, and strength in Bitcoin is showing. Now, finally, we have broken these moving averages, and we are starting to hold these as resistance. We can see here in the last candle here in the beginning of October, this weekly candle, we can see that it pushed all the way into these moving averages and got rejected immediately. And it's now trying to make a move again to the moving averages. We want to see the moving averages start acting as strong support for this continuation and explosion for our altcoins. If this happens, we could be targeting this 39% level for Bitcoin dominance, which would be fantastic for our altcoin positions. Now, it's important to just realize here that a breakdown in Bitcoin dominance does not necessarily mean that Bitcoin is going down and altcoins going up. It simply means that retail is entering the market again, there's money flowing into the market, and people are rotating their money out of Bitcoin into the altcoins, and this is what we want to see. So Bitcoin dominance breaking down does not necessarily equate Bitcoin dropping, but it is seeing this influx of new money entering the altcoin space, and this is what we want to see. As always, peace and love, and happy trading.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and hit the bell notifications. Also, remember to click the link in the description below to join my mailing list, where I'll be sending you free emails and trading videos, and also market report updates weekly to help you stay ahead of the herd. As always, this community would not be the same without you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace and love. See you next time.